guys, welcome to a new video here in JS Education. My name is Carlos Santana and this is the video number 38 for the course Developing a Headless CMS with TypeScript and GraphQL. So let's start. So as you remember, on the past video, we migrate Sass to style components, and basically what I saw is that we have a little problem using style components with Next because it's having an issue with the server-side rendering. I'm going to show you what's the problem. So basically I'm going to run the current project as it is, and then basically here's the code, but if you see here, I just got an error saying warning, use layout effect does nothing on the server because its effect cannot be encoded into the server rendered output format. So technically this is like a not important warning, I will say, because it's not going to break the site. But what is going to break is that sometimes, for example, is breaking the styles in the site. So on development is very annoying to work like that. So for example, if you go here and then sometimes when you go disconnected, you will see something like this, like the styles are broken, and it's due to this, it's related to this problem. So what I did basically is to get rid of style components, and I found a new library which is emotion CSS that also have emotion style, which is basically the same as the style components. So we don't need to do like a huge migration. We still need to do some changes. So in this video, I will show you part of the changes like the last time, because otherwise the video is going to be very long. And then at some point I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to show you like the project with all the changes. And you always can download the code on master, like doing like a git pull origin master, and you will have the latest code. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to update our packages using ncu-u. Remember that you need to use the version you are seeing on my laptop or my terminal. So if you see here on fogg-ui package, I have a major bump which changed from version 295 to 303, and that's because the version 3 is now using emotion CSS, and I get rid of style components on fogg-ui. And what I saw is that it's working better without that error and it's performing a little bit better. So after this, you need to install the dependencies. Okay, so once you install the dependencies, we need to install 2 new dependencies. So let's wait a little bit on the front end. So the first one is going to be add emotion/core, and the second is going to be add emotion/styled. So you do npm install add emotion/core and add emotion/styled, like that. Okay, also once you install that, you need to go to your package, and then we are going to remove style components because we don't need that library anymore. Perfect. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do, give me 1 second. Yeah, so for example, we can go to this file called custom fields that's styled. So as I told you, we are going to change just some of the styles, not all of them. But for example, right now, we are not going to need any more the props here because we are not injecting anymore the theme on the theme provider that we had with style components. So now what we need to do is to import theme from the styles/theme, and basically these props, basically you just need to replace them for nothing, like this. And that's it. So basically now directly we are getting the data from the theme, and it's the same object, like exactly the same object. So we didn't change anything. The only part that changed is the breakpoints, the media queries. So now, instead of doing this breakpoint that medium, now that medium is gonna be like this. Now we need to do add media and then device.laptop. Of course, you need to import device as well. Device.laptop, and then you need to do for the small. The small is equivalent to tablet. So you do like this. And this is another small tablet, like that. So that's like the main changes in comparison to style components, the way we are doing media queries and the way we are passing the variables without the props. Okay, so after that, let's go to our layout, login layout. And in here, you need to remove the head. We need to import our main layout, like this. We are going to remove this part. And then you are going to pass the main layout component, passing this new prop called noFlex to remove flexbox for this layout on this page, on the login page. And then on the login styled, you also need to add the theme and then the device, and you need to do the same process. So replacing all the props like that, and then changing also this one, changing for the new media queries. So for example, this small is now tablet, like that, and also here, just like that. Okay, and now let's go to pages_app.tx, and then this theme provider, we need to remove it from here. We don't need it anymore. We don't need the global style also, so you can remove it from here as well, also the theme. And this theme provider, so the problem we had before with Next and style components, it was because of the theme provider. So the theme provider was causing that problem because this code is executing on the server before being rendered on the client. So that was the problem. So we just need to remove it from there. And then you need to go, okay, so on the file logo, on the logo, I think there was a missing migration. We still use style components here, so you just need to move it to styles/theme. And then you need to go to main layout that's styled, and in here we need to add an interface. Style main layout props, which is going to receive the noFlex prop, and basically we are going to remove the display flex and flex direction, and basically we are going to add that conditionally, just when the no flex is not present, then we add the flex box. If it's present, then we don't display this, basically. And then the index main layout. Now the logic of the global styles are going to be moved here. So in here we are going to add the global style, global, and CSS, which are methods from emotion CSS. Also, we need to add this new prop no flex. Oops, no flex. And basically now the before the head, we are going to pass the global style CSS, and then this global style is just a string that we need to pass, and this is gonna be our new global styles. And the last thing you need to do is just pass the no flex prop to style main layout. So that's it there. And the last change that we need to do is going to styles theme. So this file is going to change. So before we were injecting base style, theme, style interface, CSS, and create global style from style components. So right now we are going to include style from emotion/styles and CSS and global from emotion core. You can remove this, create global styles. Also, you need to remove all the exports here. I made a change on the breakpoints, and I changed the names. I think it's more accurate to name it like this. And also I add this new device constant with the media queries like here. So basically all of them are max width except for the desktop, which is a min width, which is going to start from 1441, like at that and bigger. We need to remove the export on the theme. The theme object is exactly the same, it's not going to change. Only the breakpoint that we have here, the mixin we had before, we are going to remove that. And finally, you just need to export, instead of this, you need to export all of this: CSS, global style, global styled, and the theme, and also the device, like this. Okay, so right now at this point, I mean, it's not complete, of course. I need to make the changes on all the files, but it's going to take a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video here, and then later I'm going to show you all the code finished, and I'm going to show you the site, how it's going to work. But remember, at the end of the day, you can download the code from the repository, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video right now, and I will come back in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back, and then on this branch version or video 38-final is where I have all the code done. So I'm going to show you this project running here. And remember that all the code is gonna be on master after this video, so don't worry about that. But what I want to show you basically is that now we have the exact same styles, but we don't have any error. Like I can refresh or whatever. I can log in. And I'm not going to have the same error, and the styles are not going to break. I can log out. I can log out without any problem, and the site is still working. So that's why it was very important to me to fix this problem. And the only way I found was using this emotion CSS library. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Remember that if you have questions, feel free to join our Slack community. The link is on the screenshot. And if you really like our videos and you want to support me, please share those videos with your friends, and also subscribe to this new channel. So that's it. Thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Bye.